94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. It says, hey, Rome, I got this. So I've got a bit of a dilemma. Maybe you can help me out, or your listeners can help me out. I've been dating my boyfriend for a little over 3 years now. Now, he has a 13-year-old son whom he's raised on his own. His ex, the baby mama, basically left when their son was little. Okay, so she left, okay? Left when their son was little and has never really been involved. Now, I have a great relationship with his son. He's an amazing kid, and everything between us has been good until recently. Okay, until recently. So you've been with him for 3 years. Okay. A few weeks ago, my boyfriend's ex had a baby with someone else, but the guy completely walked away and wants nothing to do with the baby. Now she's been asking her 13-year-old to babysit on weekends since she works and doesn't have a sitter. But what's really happening is that my boyfriend ends up taking care of the baby, who's only 2, because let's be real, a 13-year-old doesn't have the patience or experience for that. So the 13-year-old son is taking care of his step brother or sister, who's a baby. At first, I tried to be understanding, thinking it might be a nice opportunity for the two kids to bond. But we're now going on weekend number 3, and she's still asking for help. The thing is, this baby isn't my boyfriend's responsibility. Am I wrong for feeling like she's taking advantage of him? I can't lie. It's starting to bother me that he's going out of his way to help her so much. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong at all. Not at all. I would even say that she's doing too much by asking the 13-year-old son to watch the baby. No, you're not wrong. Your boyfriend's wrong. And yeah, your boyfriend's wrong. She's an ex for a reason, and it's not his kid. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I don't even know what else to tell you, but no, you're not wrong. She's wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong. RD42547. What else is there to say? I mean, you should probably dump your boyfriend, to be perfectly honest with you. What is he doing? He has no business being involved in that situation. You know? Neither does the 13-year-old son. So I don't, you should dump the boyfriend, to be perfectly honest with you, if he's going to act like that. RD42547. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Rum?
Hey, what up, Ruben?
Hey, bro, on that call, that message, that lady asking for help, but dude, like, if the boy's 13 and she trusts the boy, her son, to watch the baby, then take him to your house. You know what I mean? Take him to your house to watch the kid, and like that, the dad and her, the stepmom, not involved.
Oh, but, take the 13-year-old. I think it says the boyfriend. I think the boyfriend
raised them and everything, but I mean, he's 13 years old now. I mean, they know right from wrong, and I mean, if the mom trusted in him and watching, I would say the only way we're going to do this, he has to go watch him at your place. You know what I mean? But even that, Rome, like,
I don't know. I don't think that the baby's being dropped off at the dad's house. I think the boy and the dad are going over to her place.
No, it sounded like they said that they're getting the baby on another weekend. But if you're right and they're going over there, oh yeah, she need to get rid of that fool. Like, that's wrong. He ain't got nothing to do with that kid. He should not be at the ex. Except for ex for a reason, should not be over there, especially taking care of some other guy's kid.
Yeah, it doesn't. You know what? It doesn't say. It says the 13-year-old's been babysitting on the weekends, but the boyfriend ends up taking care of the baby, who's only 2, because the 13. But it doesn't say where they're taking care of the baby at. That's a good point.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's getting dropped off at their place. So I mean, she could say, "Hey, can her son go over there and watch them?"
Yeah,
or something. Yeah. But if he doesn't want to work with her, and he's like putting that other kid first, then remember, he's just your boyfriend. Shake him off.
Yeah. All right, Ruben. Yeah. Later, brother. Right, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, that's a good question. I didn't even think about that. Where is the 13-year-old and his father going over to watch his ex's baby, or are they dropping him off at your house? That's a good question. RD42547, but it might be time to shake him. You might need to move on. It's out 94.1. Out 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys, Romeo. So, lady texted me. She said when she's been with her boyfriend, So she says, I have a dilemma. I've been with my boyfriend a little over 3 years now. He has a 13-year-old son whom he raised on his own. The ex, his baby mama, basically left when their son was little, has never really been involved. Now, I have a great relationship with the son. Now, a few weeks ago, my boyfriend's ex had a baby with someone else, but that guy completely walked away and wants nothing to do with the baby. Now, she's been asking the 13-year-old to babysit on the weekends since she works and doesn't have a sitter. But what's really happening is my boyfriend ends up taking care of the baby because let's be real, a 13-year-old doesn't have the patience or experience for that. At first, I tried to be understanding. Why would you try to be understanding at all? That's the first thing. That is not something to be understanding about it. That is not your baby. That is not your boyfriend's baby. That's might as well be a stranger. So I don't understand that. And she left the kid. I mean, she left her son, so your boyfriend raised him. She left she left her first child. Why? I don't know. The baby isn't my boyfriend's responsibility. Am I wrong for feeling like she's taking advantage? No, you're not. She's absolutely taking advantage. And I wouldn't doubt it if she's trying to sleep with your boyfriend again, to be perfectly honest with you. Are they going over to her house to watch the kid? RD4254777. Hey, Rome. The lady who just texted you needs to watch out. Sounds to me like she's trying to get her baby daddy back. And she's using this new baby and her 13-year-old son as a pawn to get him back. She needs to watch out and be careful. These women in Bakersfield are scandalous. They'll do anything to get what they want. You can't trust them, Rome. Let her know. All right. 842-547-7. It's Romeo. It's I-94.1. I-94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD42547-7. So I got this. Some lady's a little upset. Apparently her boyfriend of 3 years has raised his 13-year-old son, right? And now the baby mama has had another child with someone else, another dude. And the other dude split, took off. So now the baby mama is asking the 13-year-old to babysit on the weekends. And I guess it ends up, the boyfriend ends up helping the son. Obviously, you know how that goes. You know how dads are with their sons and their daughters, especially single parents. They want to help their kids. So she says, so now it turns out the baby daddy is taking care of his son's stepchild because the other daddy's broke and she got to work. The baby want to go work. So now the current girlfriend who sent me this information was trying to be understanding about it, but now thinks it's messed up. Well, it is messed up. You never should have been understanding about it to begin with because it was wrong from the start. I don't know what that dude last text message said that she's probably trying to get that man back, which I would tend to agree with. And at this point, she says it's been going on for how many weeks now? A few weeks now? Or going on 3 weekends now? And she's still asking for help. Yeah, at this point, it might be time to reevaluate your relationship with your boyfriend. I know it's easy for us to say, but that just ain't right. RD42547-7. Hey, Romeo, that woman needs to understand that is his stepson's sibling. So that father should help out that baby mama or help out the ex-baby mama for the kid because that's the right thing to do because that's his son's sibling. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but so you think that it's okay? That it's okay for this man because his son's mother, this man's ex, has had a child with another man who doesn't want to take responsibility and step up. He needs to take responsibility and step up because of his son? That's the most ridiculous logic I ever heard. RD42547-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, get this, right? So a lady, she sent me a text message. She said, Rome, I got a little bit of dilemma. She said, hopefully you and the listeners can help me out. My boyfriend of over 3 years has a 13-year-old son who he raised on his own. Now, his ex-baby mama basically left them. So a few weeks ago, my boyfriend's ex-baby, my boyfriend's ex had a baby with someone else, but the guy completely walked away and wants nothing to do with the baby now. So she's been asking the 13-year-old to babysit on the weekends since she works. Doesn't have a sitter, but what's really happening is the boyfriend ends up taking care of the baby because, 13-year-old ain't doing all that. And I've been trying to be understanding, but what's going on here? Yeah, what's going on here is you got some shadiness happening. There's no way that should have even been a conversation. You should not even, if you had a real man, you wouldn't even be dealing with this situation right now in your household or in your relationship. RD42547-7. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Hey, Ron, this is Shadiva. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Shadiva. What's up?
Man, listen, this story sounds so crazy to me.
Yes, it does.
About what's going on? Let me just tell you something. You know, the world is so crazy and corrupt, right? Have you ever thought about maybe this man is babysitting his baby because this might be his baby?
Somebody's just said that. You might be right. Maybe he's a shyster, and we don't know.
Let the little fella come over one more weekend and swab his little cheek. I'm just saying.
Damn.
Before you crash out, let's make sure you have something to crash out about.
Damn. Man, it's crazy how, what is wrong with us as human beings? We can't give everybody the benefit of the doubt. We got to go straight up.
You know what? Every time we gave somebody benefit of the doubt, we end up getting the bad end of the stick.
You're listening to Romeo in the Morning on Hot 94.1.
Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right. So, NFL. I guess I didn't really watch. I watched two games. I watched I actually watched the end of the Rams game, which the Rams ended up pulling that one off because the guy missed a field goal. And I watched the Chiefs, the fourth quarter of the Chiefs game, in which the Chiefs lost by a field goal, also last game-winning field goal to the Broncos. Other than that, I don't think there was really anything else worth watching, was there? I mean, the Broncos might be the real deal this year. It might be their year. That Bo Nix, Sean Payton, we already know was a pretty good NFL coach, but he got that that Bo Nix. Is that the quarterback for Denver, Bo Nix? Well, that guy plays like a man, doesn't he? What is it, his second year, first year? He looks like a real quarterback. He looks like a real quarterback, at least what I saw in the fourth quarter. They might be the real deal. Denver might be the real deal. I don't know who would be. Now that I'm looking at the Chiefs probably aren't going to make the playoffs at this point. They'd probably have to win out, right? I don't even know if they can make the playoffs at this point, but it'll be tough for them to make the playoffs. So who's left in the AFC? The Chargers, I don't know would the Chargers lose their quarterback or something? They were getting their asses handed to them. And I don't know who's left. Maybe what's his name? Maybe the Colts? I don't know. Yeah, but tonight we got Dallas and Las Vegas going at it. I don't really think anybody cares about that game, right? Except the Dallas fans and the Cowboy fans, which is, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to think about that game, to be perfectly honest with you. RD42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
What's going on, Rome? Chili Gilly?
What up, Gilly?
Not a whole lot. Well, I told you Joe Flacco would turn back into a pumpkin, and sure enough, he did.
Who does Joe Flacco play for?
The Bungles.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, anyway, and you know what? Before, I don't know if you had saw this, but Jalen Ramsey had gotten thrown out, and anyway, he got thrown out of the game for throwing a punch. Well, I saw it, and I go, hey, I told my son, I go, he spit on him.
Oh,
he
yeah.
Goes, no. He goes, no, I didn't see that. So I was watching it again, and I was going, yeah, watch his head move,
Yeah, it looked like I saw that video or something.
Yeah, and no, I didn't see that one. I saw, just the video they had on the TV.
Oh, gotcha.
I saw his head move, like when somebody moves their head.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think he spit it on him, So later on, that video came out, and I said, wow, no wonder. That's disgusting, bro.
Yeah, those guys, well, they know that's about the worst thing you can do to somebody. Those cats know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Hey, what happened to Herbert? Did Herbert get hurt or something?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, they got their asses handed to them, and I don't know if they were just getting beat so bad that they put Trey Lance in, or if Herbert got hurt and they put Trey Lance in, but they were getting their asses kicked.
No, I don't know. I didn't watch any of that, so I'd have to check in on that. But anyway, yeah. So, I wanted that game, man. I wanted that get back.
Where are the Steelers at right now? Oh, the Steelers are in fourth. Okay.
First place.
Well, they're in fourth place overall.
Yes.
Because Denver,
Yeah.
Denver and Indy and New England. Wow, who would have ever called it? Denver, New England, Indianapolis, and Pittsburgh. Wow.
We beat the top three.
Wow, who would have ever called that this year? Huh.
We beat the Colts, we beat the Broncos, and we beat New England.
Do you remember there was one Bronco fan that's called in this show for 20 years? Do you remember his name? Bronco Rick. That's who it was. You're right. The one guy. Okay, I remember now. All right, cool.
He has a brother.
Yeah.
I can't remember his brother's
The only
name,
Bronco fan ever. Yeah, that was, okay.
Oh, they're lining up now.
I know that pop-up tent on Ming and Stein's about to open, start selling jerseys, Bo Nix jerseys.
Oh, yeah, there's some guy digging in his hampers. I know I had a John Elway shirt somewhere.
All right,
that was when you were in third grade, Mitch.
All right, later. Alrighty, 42547. It is funny you brought up Elway. I saw Elway's last game at the Coliseum, whenever that was. Already 42547. What? Good morning, Romeo. Gilrod here, streaming from San Leandro. At least your second favorite team won yesterday. Who's that? The Niners are my second. I don't have a second team. Yeah. Chiefs lost again. Denver might be real. Denver might be real this year. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Romeo, it's out 94.1. Out 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, hey, Rome, I'm glad to hear you give the Broncos some credit. My Broncos some credit. We've been out of the race for a while, but man, Riley Moss almost lost us that game. Hey, Rome, I'm a Broncos fan. I've been calling in for years, so you got two. Been a fan since I was 6, born in 89. I don't know that you've been calling in for years, though. I remember Bronco Rick, and I want to say there was one other Bronco fan that I actually met in person. I don't think it was you, bro. So I don't know. I don't know that I believe you. Good morning, Al. What's going on? Okay, thanks for calling. All right, 842-547. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
Hello, Romeo, me, Beto Bronco.
You're back.
I'm back. I am right now. I am wearing my Carl Mecklenburg jersey.
God. You're the only one that knows who that is, Beto.
Yes, sir. I have a encyclopedia NFL.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right.
Good one.
RD42547. Hey, good morning, Romeo. Could we say Colts, Broncos, maybe Steelers for the AFC? Well, at this point, Colts, Broncos, Patriots. I mean, they're all dominating right now. I mean, they're three. I think the Colts, Broncos, and the Patriots are like 3 games ahead. I mean, 3 or 4 games ahead. Eagles, Rams, maybe Seahawks in the NFC. By the way, Bo Nix spent about 6 years in college, played for at least 2 D1 schools. Reason why he plays way above a rookie or second-year experienced guy. Well, I watched at least the fourth quarter. And I will tell you, Bo Nix looks like he is a legitimate NFL quarterback. And now, if he had 6 years in D1, okay, regardless of what that means, but he looks like a legitimate quarterback. He's even built like a legitimate quarterback. Hey, good morning, Rome. Julio here. I tried out a steakhouse at casino. It's good. Go Raiders. Let me see what Julio sent me. God dang, Julio always be eating solid, man. He looked like he got a filet and some lobster. Yeah. Okay. That looks good, Julio. Did you win any money? I just saw something on Instagram or TikTok or the news or something that said the first day they opened, they gave out $1 million in prize money, apparently. I don't know if that's true or not. RD4254-7-7. Yeah, the Raiders and the Cowboys tonight. What do you think is going to happen there, huh? Raiders and Cowboys. Alrighty, 4254-7-7. I will see you at Monday Night Football over at Just a Wing It for the Raider Cowboy game. We do have wing specials. I'll be there at 5 o'clock. But yeah, Raiders and Cowboys. Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1. What's going on?
Romeo, I think it's going to be a good game, but we've been taking too many L's. I think we're going to win this one.
You think the Raiders will beat the Cowboys? Well, you can. There's no reason you can't. The Cowboys suck just as much as you guys do.
I think it's going to happen. You know, we've been losing a lot lately, but tonight we're going to win. I think it's about 21-13, Raiders' favor.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
All bets. Anybody want to bet Raider Dave? Stand in line.
All right.
Bring out that money.
Let's do it. All right, Raider Dave. I'll let him know. Oh, man. RD4254-7-7. We'll be at Monday Night Football tonight. The Raiders and the Cowboys over at Just Wing It, the marketplace. I'll see you guys there at 5. Hey, Rome, I was watching the game last night, and I guess I haven't really been paying attention. So with the new kickoff style, does that mean onside kicks no longer exist? Onside kicks exist, but you have to tell them that you're going to do an onside kick. So they're just not secret. They're just not surprise anymore. They still do, and I believe they still line up like the old onside kick. They just know it's coming. Hey, Romans Klaus, what do you think of the Eagles' defense holding the Lions to 9 points? Go Birds. I think the Eagles in the NFC are terrible. I think the Lions are not as good of a team as people want them to be. I think that guy makes too many bad decisions, unfortunately. When they work, he looks like a genius, but when they don't work, they tend to not work when they've needed him to work, go for it on fourth down, things like that. What have the Lions really done? They got knocked out of the playoffs, the first round last year or whatever. I mean, what have they really done? But the Eagles aren't good enough this year to go to the Super Bowl. So I don't think the Lions is a good judge. If you're going to set the bar, I think the Lions are not the bar you want to set the Eagles defense at. But, they keep winning, so can't argue with that. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, already 4254-7-7. Yo, Rome, where's Seahawk Lou? Is he locked up? Surprised he's MIA? No, Seahawk Lou probably still asleep, to be honest with you. What time? It's early. Seahawk Lou's probably still, he ain't got no job. He don't need to get up early. Already 4254-7-7. I did watch the end of that Rams Seattle game. I mean, you can't really. Here's the problem with a lot of you football fans or wannabe football fans, and this shows how fake you are, is you don't really understand what happened. The Seahawks missed and I don't really want to defend Seahawk Lou and the Seahawks, but the Seahawks missed a field goal, okay? They make the field goal, they win the game. But they didn't. They missed it. The Rams didn't go out and dominate Seattle. Seattle did what they were at the 1 yard line. And their kicker missed a field goal. If he makes that field goal, it's a different story, but he missed it. Okay, that's how football works. But you can't sit here and talk about, the Seahawks this, the Rams are so dominant, the Rams are great. No, they're not. It was a missed field goal. It happens. People win games with a field goal. People lose games with a field goal. It happens. But the Rams didn't come out and dominate them in any form or fashion that made you think, the Rams are just the most dominant team and, we should be. Close games happen. There are still all professional football players, Hey, Rome, did Shedeur Sanders prove Kevin Stefanski right? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Did Shedeur Sanders play? Is that what happened? I don't know. Hey, Rome, I know you're going to say both teams suck, but if you had to say who will win between Cowboys and Raiders tonight, I don't know. I mean, here's the problem with the Cowboy-Raider game, okay? The Raider defense looks pretty good, actually. Last week, they looked pretty good, now, and the Raider offense is terrible. But the Cowboy defense is awful, and the Cowboy offense is, I mean, it's okay. It's mediocre. It's better than average, but I haven't watched the Raiders play very much. I haven't watched the Cowboys play very much. But I would say the Raider defense is probably going to beat the Cowboy offense, so I would probably say the Raiders are going to win tonight. But I don't know. Both teams are not good. Geno Smith can throw 5 interceptions. So can Dak Prescott. So I don't know. I guess I would give the slight edge to the Raiders. I guess. I don't know. Already 4-2-5-4, 7-7. But, man, that Raider offense is so bad. Geno Smith is horrible. Dak Prescott's mediocre. I don't know. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Hey, Rome, a huge Bronco fans here. Probably the only one in Bakersfield. No, you're probably just another bandwagger. All I want to say is great game. We're not there yet. Buffalo or even you guys will knock us out of the playoffs. But we're in our way maybe next year. Tonight's game will suck. They both will figure out a way to lose. Anyway, good game. Have a great day. Yeah, sure. I don't agree with... The problem with all of you fans is you want to sit here and talk about how big of a fan you are now that they're winning. Where were you 10 years ago? Where were you 20 years ago? All the guys that call this show have been legitimate fans. Well, the ones that I know who are legitimate fans. And I've watched even the Chiefs. When I moved to Bakersfield in 97, I knew 2 Chiefs fans. 2. Other than me. And now all of a sudden there's a league, there's a meetup, a Chiefs meetup, there's a group, there's a fan base, there's a come on now. You guys all are a bunch of fake ass fans, and now that your team is doing well, you guys want to talk about, I've been a fan since '89. I've been a fan since I was a kid. Really? Because you act like a fair weather fan, at least as it pertains to this radio show, which all I can say is you're a fair weather fan. If you weren't representing your team when they were losers, but now you want to represent them when they're winners, that makes you a bandwagon loser. Bottom line. Hey, Rome, maybe we should have our defensive line play both defense and offense. Oh, the Raiders? Yeah. It's just your quarterback is so bad. I mean, I don't know. If I really was going to say, Cowboys are probably going to win this game. I know I just said I'd give the edge to the Raiders, but the more that I think about it, the Cowboys are probably going to win this football game. All right, 8-4-2-5-4, 7-7. It's probably going to be because Geno Smith is so much worse than Dak Prescott. Not that Dak Prescott's a Super Bowl contender, not that he's an all-star or a Pro Bowler, but Geno Smith is just horrible. So yeah, Cowboys will probably win the game. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
Good morning, Mr. Romeo.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Man, Mr. Romeo, man, man, I'm getting ready for the mini Super Bowl today, man.
The mini Super Bowl.
You know what I'm saying? That little mini Super Bowl today with my Raiders, man. Oh, man, it's going to be a game tonight at the spot, man.
It's going to be something. It's going to be a game.
This is what it comes down to, Mr. Romeo, man,
This is it, huh? This is the one?
This is the mini Super Bowl, man. I don't want to hear it after. Win, lose, or draw, Mr. Romeo.
All right. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what's up, man. I'm going to try to catch you later, man,
All right. Hopefully I'll see you, brother. We'll see what happens. All right.
All right. Top of the morning.
He said the Raiders and the Cowboys. It's the mini Super Bowl on Monday night. RD4254, 7-7. Romeo, how are you going to sit there and tell me I'm a bandwagon fan? I've been a Niner fan since the 1700s. Oh, this is Niner Nick. What time does the guy start selling Bo Nix jerseys? I need to get me one just in case the Niners tank again this year. Exactly. 99% of Bakersfield fans are fair weather fake fans. And and I'll prove it to you. Because look at the Chiefs, been the most dominant team in the AFC for the last 9 years. I moved to Bakersfield. I didn't see one Chiefs flag. I didn't see one Chiefs bumper sticker. I didn't see one Chiefs. What's that little thing that goes at the end? I haven't seen those. The little caps for the toe hauling, whatever those are called. Chiefs, those. All of a sudden, yeah. Don't tell me you're not bandwagon. Hey, Ron, I really have been a Denver Broncos fan since I was a kid. My dad from Thornton, Colorado, was raised in Denver. But that's not the point. The point is you could sit here and tell me, all of a sudden you want to start calling me and telling me you're a Denver fan because they're playing well. Why weren't you calling saying you were a Denver fan 5 years ago, 10 years ago? That's what makes you a fake-ass fan. You guys can say all you want. You can say whatever you want. Oh, yeah, I was a fan since I was a kid. Oh, yeah, so? And then all of a sudden you're going to tell somebody you're a fan after they start winning. Yeah, that makes you a fake fan, a fair weather fan. Welcome to Bakersfield, bruh. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
What's going on, Ron Chilligilly? Yeah, you know what I was remembering when I used to go to Sharky's or Goose Bunnies. There was one little booth where these 4 Chiefs fans would gather, and, they were really diehard. And now I bet you if that place was open, oh, my God. I've been a Chiefs fan since '71. I was Len Dawson's neighbor. Like the mowing lawn.
Exactly. It's embarrassing. These people they don't even realize how embarrassing they are.
Oh, yeah.
And it's even more embarrassing when you really were, if you really were a legitimate fan of a team since you were 6, and now all of a sudden you're saying something 25 years later? Really? What did you do for that?
One time I happened to see the farmer. He has a ranch right there on 65.
Okay.
And one time I was pulled over there to the side, and I seen him come out. He's a real Chiefs fan. He has been for years. And I says, "Hey, man, congratulations." And we were talking, and he said, it's just really bad. He said, because now other farmers and other guys, I've been a Chiefs fan. He goes, and he gets so pissed off.
It's embarrassing. People are embarrassed. And people, what I don't understand is these people really think they're fooling you. Like, do you really think you're pulling one? All you're doing is getting together with a bunch of other fake-ass fans and acting like you're a group. We all know.
The only thing new on that damn truck is the license plate frame.
Exactly.
Later, brother.
Later, man. RD4254 7-7. Hey, Rome, I've been listening to you since 2007, and you're the only real Chiefs fan I know. I always like turning on the radio on Monday for the last 18 years to hear you talk football. I'm a Raider fan as well, and we're going to lose 30-0. I don't know. I would give yourself a little more credit than that against the Cowboys. The Cowboys are not good, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen tonight? Monday Night Football. I'll see you guys at Just Wing at 5 o'clock. Make sure you guys get your tables. You might have to reserve them. There might be a lot of people there. I mean, the owner is a big Raider fan. So, check it out. It's Hot 94.1. 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD4254-7-7. Hey, Romeo, I thought for sure you'd call and say today, call in sad today because your team lost to the Donkeys. They need to get a running back. Mahomes needs some help. Go Raiders. Why would I be sad, bro? I don't care. The Chiefs have been the most dominant football team for 9 years. Either in the Super Bowl, what have they gone, the Super Bowl 5 years? They've been in the AFC playoff every time. I mean, you can't dominate forever like that. It even took Tom Brady 20 years to win, 6 Super Bowls? 7? How many Super Bowls did he win? They're still NFL teams. They're still professional athletes. You got to be stupid. One, to think that the Chiefs are done Patrick Mahomes' career is over, because that's not true. They've just been so incredibly dominant for almost a decade that nobody's ever done it like that, except for Tom Brady, right? 2 decades he got, I don't know. So why would I be sad? I'm not like you dumbass Raider fans. I don't live and die. My life does not live and die. My emotions are not affected by a bunch of a team that I have no control over. There's nothing I could do. except watch the game, watch them lose. What am I supposed to do? Be sad about it and treat everybody like crap? No, I don't care. Just go do the next thing. Watch the game and move on. You know? Hey, Rome, Dak always does amazing when he faces a sucky team, so Raiders getting smashed on today. So tell Raider Dave I want him to bet all his food stamps on it. Bro, I need that. Okay, I'll let him know. Rome, let's give credit where credit is due. What about them Broncos? Oh, another fair weather, another fake-ass Bronco fan. All of a sudden, the Bronco fans, who knew? We had so many Bronco fans in Bakersfield. Oh, my God. I love Bakersfield. A bunch of fake-ass losers. Just jump on that next bandwagon. He'll be a Niner fan next week. It's at 94.1. At 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo, good morning out. What's going on?
Dude, I love my Broncos and my Dodgers. I've been calling them for 28 years.
I forgot about the Dodger fans, too.
I've been calling them since this was Kathy radio station.
Exactly. Yo, Rome, UF Chiefs fan. Patrick and the Chiefs suck right now. It's a golden opportunity for other teams to win a Super Bowl. It is a golden opportunity for other teams to win a Super Bowl. You ain't lying. Hey, good morning, Rome. Tennessee Titan fan here. We almost had our second win. First of all, there's only 110. That's the other thing. It was at the Panthers? I've been in Bakersfield almost 30 years, and I've met one. Maybe it was the Panthers. Maybe it wasn't a Titans fan. Maybe it was one Panther fan I've known. And unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago. So maybe it was a Panthers fan. Okay, it was not a Titans fan. So, okay, maybe you're the one Titan fan. Rome, can you play the Raiders song, Royal? I'm a Raider fan. Those songs are the best. Well, the Raiders, Monday Night Football, the night you got the Raiders and the Cowboys going at it. It's going to be... Well, it's going to be something. I'm not really sure what it's going to be. It's going to be something, though. They could both actually lose, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. RD4254777 Rome. Tonight's game is going to be interesting. The Cowboys got the criminals on the field, and the Raiders have the criminals in the stands. Oh, nice. 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys, Romeo. All right. Good morning, Rome. Hey, I'm a Bears fan. Surprised this year we're 7-3 in our first division. Not trying to keep my hopes, but hopefully. I just can't believe. I don't believe any of you. I believe you guys are wannabe fans. It's funny how all you guys are fans of teams that have sucked and now they're winning this year. And now all of a sudden, everybody's a fan of a winning team. Bakersfield, I don't think Bakersfield's fans have ever lost, to be honest with you. Your team has never lost. Hey, Rome, Chili Gurley is still hurt that his Yankees lost in the World Series last year. Didn't even make it past the divisional series this year. Yeah, I don't think Chili Gilly's heard about anything. Chili Gilly's actually living a pretty solid life right now. I don't think he's upset about that. Already 4254777. But, hey, if you believe that. The problem is this. Here's the problem. And this is, you guys think you're fooling people. You're not. You're fake fans. You're fair weather. You're bandwagoners. You're all of it. That's Bakersfield's makeup as it pertains to fan bases in Bakersfield. The only loyal fans in Bakersfield are Raider fans and probably Cowboy fans. Even though they are the biggest idiots on the planet, the only loyal fan base is Raider fans and Cowboy fans. And what Raider fans and Cowboy fans do when their teams are losing, they go to the Dodgers. But at least they're loyal to their teams and their own stupidity, right? And all the rest of you are pretty much fake fans. And you prove it every single year, and you think nobody knows. Everybody knows. Your coworkers know. Your friends know. Your neighbors know. Your family knows. Everybody knows. You're not fooling anybody. Romeo, it's hot 94.1.
Hey, what up, Ron? This is Big Daddy Seahawk Lou, man. How you doing?
Seahawk loser. You sound like you still drunk from yesterday.
Nah, man. Just a little hungover, you know?
Nah.
But we're good.
Of course.
Oh, man. Hey, Rome. So I'm sitting here thinking, if there's bandwagon fans, how come there's no Seahawks bandwagon fans I haven't heard of?
You know what? There are. In fact, when the Seahawks had Marshawn Lynch and they won that Super Bowl, there was actually some clown riding around in a Jeep that was Seahawk colors and a Seahawk logo on the windows. And then all of a sudden it disappeared when they lost the Super Bowl the next year and haven't been back since. So, yeah, no. Huh?
They got repossessed.
They got something, but yeah, no. That's when I learned. There's two things I learned how Bakersfield bandwagon is. When everybody all of a sudden had a kid that when the Bulldogs, Fresno State Bulldogs, won the baseball World Series one year. I don't know how long it was, about 20 years ago, whatever it was. Everybody had a Bulldog flag. All of a sudden, everybody's kid went to Fresno State.
God.
And when I saw that stupid ass Seattle Jeep, yeah.
God damn. Hey, well, damn, I haven't seen any, probably because they live in Wasco, huh?
Well, the Seahawks haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, they have. They're doing pretty good.
Oh no! When they got to win a Super Bowl. When they get into the playoffs, when they get into the championship of the Super Bowl, you'll start seeing those flags again.
Oh, okay. No wonder. I was like, where do you guys at, man? I know there's like 2 or 3 of us, but...
Oh, well, no, the town won't jump on the team until they win the big game. Like, how many, that's when they jump on these teams. But now you got these little, fake-ass fans jumping on these little teams because what they're doing is this. They're trying to pretend like they're fans now, so if they do win, I told you, Rome, I called you 10 weeks ago when I told you the Broncos were going to be, and you're like, yeah, why didn't you call me 10 years ago when they sucked?
Right.
Okay, so there you go.
Damn, Rome.
I know the game.
Sure, man.
I know the game. Get out of here, Lou. I know the game. You guys aren't fooling anybody. I'm smarter than you, okay? For all you fake ass bandwagon, I'm smarter than you. You're not smarter than me when it comes to this. I know this town. I know this area. Half of you want to be the little brother to LA, and you jump on every trend, and you try to jump on it the week before, so you can say you were already on it. Okay, that's the world. That's the town we live in. All right, it's Romeo. It's out of 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. All right, good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Yo, Ro.
What up, man?
Be prepared for tonight, man. Tonight's going to be, forget the Super Bowl. Tonight is the night. Tonight's going to be the game of the year.
Why is the Cowboys and the Raiders the mini Super Bowl? Why is that the game of the year?
No, I didn't say mini. I said it's going to be bigger than the Super Bowl.
Okay, well,
dude, it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Okay,
It's going to have you on your toes, Rome.
So we're looking, but you might be okay. All right.
You're gonna be tomorrow. You're gonna be like, hey, after the game, I was fine, bro.
All right. All right, I'll be prepared. I mean, but in fairness, the two biggest fan bases are probably the Cowboys and the Raiders in town. So they're probably right. It probably is a huge game. And they both, since they both suck, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. All right. RD4254 7-7 Rome. I hope the Raiders win tonight, because if they don't, Raider Dave will take it out on me. He'll beat me up like when we were locked up together. It's Nasty Nate. Okay. Yo, Rome, I'm a Dolphins fan since 1990. Nobody cares. All right, 842-547. Go Rams. I love it how the Rams fans are now think they did something last night. You know, it's a field goal. The guy missed a field goal. If he kicks it, they win. If he misses it, they lose. It's not like you guys dominated Seattle. Not that I want to defend Seattle or Seahawk Lou, but I mean, at least be honest about what you're watching and what you're doing. All right, 842-547 7-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Romeo, finally you're making a whole lot of sense right now.
How's that? What did I say?
Us Raiders being the most loyal fans. You know?
Oh yeah, Raider fans and Cowboy fans are the most loyal, probably. I mean, even though you're the dumbest and delusionalist, but delusionalist, is that a word? But yeah, I know you guys are. Yeah, I give you that. Dumb loyalty is fine.
And you even sided with us and said we're going to take the win tonight.
Well,
so, that's rare.
I don't know. I flip flop depending on the phone call. The more I think about it, I don't know who's going to win. I 1 minute I think Dallas, 1 minute I think Yeah, 1 minute, I think the Raiders.
With all the hype, though, I think I'm going to go all out and get me some ribeye, get me something expensive, no carne asada. Bust out my fancy Tupperware and, get some chips and dip going.
Okay. Well, you have a good time there, Raider
I'm
Dave.
over here. I'm sitting outside the Hard Rock right now. Nobody's here. I'm about to go in there and have me some breakfast.
Are you telling me there's nobody? You're lying. Is there nobody at the Hard Rock?
I can show you a picture right now. Nobody's here. It's empty. There's no lines. I'm about to go in there right now.
You lying. Send me a picture, Raider Dave. I don't believe it. There's nobody at the Hard Rock right now, and they all went just for the weekend?
Just for the weekend. This parking lot is empty, and Raider Dave's about to go put some money on the Raiders in here right now.
Okay, you can't. They don't have a sports book, but okay.
I'll send you a picture right now. Later.
Hey, Rome, you can always tell by the jersey. Oh, hey, Rome, I'm a Chargers fan, and I can agree there's too many bandwagons. Even with new fans, they annoy the out of me when they want to show only the win. You can always tell by the jerseys and if they have a Reebok ones. Are the Reebok ones the fake ones? I'm not sure. I don't know about jerseys. Rome, the Chiefs got their ass whooped. Oh, okay. So what you want? So what? You want some Denver fan through and through? Glad I can be the star of the show. You're not a through and through Denver. The only Denver fan I know that's through and through is Bronco Rick. All the rest of you guys are just a bunch of posers trying to pretend like you're fans because they're winning. Rome, Raider, the Raiders. Yo, Rome, hell yeah, my favorite time of the year. When Big Rome plays all the slappers. Play the Xmas one next, Rome. We are getting into the holiday season. It is the holiday season. You ain't lying. 94.1, the Rhythm in the Valley is Romeo. All right, so Raider Dave sent me photos from the Hard Rock. He ain't lying. It's empty. What in the heck is going on? You couldn't, Thursday it opened. That place was jam-packed. Freeway was blocked. Now, there ain't nobody in the parking lot. I guess the newness wore off that quickly? Come on now. All right. Raider Dave online. He had the casino about to drop his welfare check and child support at the casino. And it's empty right now. Man, I thought, see, that just shows Bakersfield, how bandwagon and trendy you really are. You just wanted to go out there the first night, the first weekend to get that Instagram pic. And now look at y'all. Ain't nobody there. Nobody there. That just proves my point even more. Yo, Rome, I love the Raider songs. Best radio station. Well, we're a pretty good radio station. Thank you. It's out 94.1. 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Yeah. Gilly just asked me, did he really send you pictures? Is it empty? Yeah, Raider Dave, really. If these are real pictures of right now, real time, the casino's empty. I can literally count the cars in the parking lot. Yeah, yeah. He even sent me inside inside pictures of inside the casino. There's a lot of empty chairs. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. I would have never guessed that. Are you serious right now? That's what it's come to? One solid weekend, and yeah, it's empty. That amazes me. That just amazes me. Gordy, what's going on?
Yo, Mr. Romeo.
What up, brother?
Man, Mr. Romeo, man, I just wanted to chime in real quick and let you know that we will be making shirts for the Bandwagon Nation. It's going to have a wagon with all the teams on there, so, everybody can feel comfortable in their shirts.
Well, I will tell you that it's already been made because my buddy has one. Every team on it.
You talking about the Chief and General Seahawk Lou?
No, a friend of mine already has a jersey, already has a shirt that has every single team on it.
Wow, man. And I thought I was going to cash out, Mr. Romeo,
unfortunately, that's already been done.
Man, but I'm telling you, man, with them bandwagoners, they start off real young. They come in sets of families now.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Yeah, the bandwagons, man, they come from generations and generations of families.
Generational bandwagoning?
Yeah, man, bandwagon family. That's why I call wagons. Because the
Wow.
whole car
He
comes
said,
full of the whole wagon.
we got generational bandwagoners. That's awesome.
Telling you, Mr. Rogan, man. We're going to see them tonight. We're going to see a lot of them tonight, man.
All right. Later, brother.
Come on.
All right, 84254-777. I don't see a lot of people jumping on that Raider or Cowboy bandwagon, but there's really no reason to do so. Hey, Rome, you were so right about these damn bandwagoners. I'm a Cowboys fan, and I'm still a Cowboys fan. I have one thing to say though. Just because Broncos beat the Chiefs yesterday, and now people think Broncos is going far. I'm a gambler, and I'll bet anybody that the Broncos will lose the first game. Mark my words on that. Give them my number. Who wants to bet? Yeah, I wouldn't bet on the Broncos winning it all either, but you never know. Hey, Rome, from what I was told, the Hard Rock is just okay and that the food there is super expensive and there were more people just there to be there and not gambling. Probably. I mean, people just want to be there for the gram. They just want to be there for TikTok. They just want to be there for, which is one of the weird things when it came. I saw the local news out there, KGET, doing a show from out there, which I thought was pretty good. But, yeah, I guess they did a bunch of they had some people out there who were all on social media. I mean, okay. They're just out there to promote, they're not gambling. They're gambling with your money or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I have a feeling a lot of people just went out there to get a pick, So maybe it's not as good. I have no idea. I didn't go out there. I went out there on Thursday and I couldn't get in. So I haven't gone out there. All right, 84254-777. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, good morning out. What's going on?
Yo, Romeo.
What up, man?
Hey, man, ain't nobody going to be up at that casino. People broke. Shoot, unless you can Klarna your casino money.
Well, it was packed. It was packed on Thursday. I don't know what it was like Friday and Saturday, but man, it's empty now.
Hey, you got them casino bandwagoners. Hey, what they got up there, Romeo? They got blackjack stuff like that?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to go in. It was too busy when I tried to go in on Thursday.
Oh, well, if they do, I'm old school. I'm going to need to put my chips on layaway.
All right, man. That's good.
All right, bro.
Later, brother. That's funny. All right, 84254-777. Yo, Rome, the casino's empty because they lost all their money already. I don't know. There's a lot of people down here. What did Raider Dave send me? Hey, come on down now. Drinks on me as long as you're playing. Okay. Raider Dave, I can't make it today. I got things to do. Rome, tell that Cowboys fan, I'll bet him the Broncos will have a better record than the Cowboys this season and the next 3 seasons, 500 each season. Well, that's kind of stupid to say. But okay. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. All right, 84254-777. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
What's going on, Romeo?
Hey, what's going on?
The casino's broke?
The what?
I was like, you were saying they emptied out. They don't have any money.
No, I did not say that. I said
oh, wow. I was like, wow.
The casino is not broke. Raider Dave just sent me a bunch of photos that nobody's out there right now. Other people are saying it's empty because they're broke.
On Thursday, I heard it was busy, and then I heard Friday I went, and I won on the blackjack, and there's push 22 too, which is crazy.
Okay.
Never seen that one before. Where it's like I had gotten 21, the dealer had gotten 22, and then they had 4 little cash outs, and the guy said that they were coming to reload them, and I don't think they're opening up the ATMs. I think they're going to keep it like that.
Was there a lot of people out there Friday?
Not too bad, but yeah, it was all right.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I figured it was going to be busy this weekend, but it's empty right now. What Raider Dave just sent me is empty.
Oh, wow. I got to go.
Well, go get you some money then. All right. Bye.
All right, well,
yeah, what's going on?
Man, Romeo, I don't care what anybody says. This place is sweet.
Well, I looked at your photos, Raider David. It does not look busy at all.
No, there's not. That's the best part. I felt like a king when I walked in.
Well, all right. And you ain't lying. Those photos are from right now.
Right now. I just said, and I just came in here, put $50 on the roulette table. Boom, on black, won.
Okay.
Put that 100 on black again, 150 in. I told him like the Terminator, I'll be back.
All right, get out of here.
I got to be to work by 10 o'clock, Romeo. This is the best thing to happen to us.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right.
You guys, everybody got to come check it out. It's really nice. They got poker tables, slots, everything.
Okay. All right,
so,
Dave.
Yeah. I'm going to change my name to Hard Rock Dave pretty soon.
All right. Get out of here. All right. Well, there you go. Kind of slow right now. If Raider Dave's telling us the truth, he did send me photos, though. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. I want to talk about something real fast. So, my boy Julio, he's been listening to the show forever. And he told me about a Hard Rock Casino and their food. He sent me a photo of what he had. It looked like he had a filet and a lobster tail. Looked delicious. Somebody else sent me a text message saying that the Hard Rock Casino, the food and the drinks are too expensive. Okay, let me ask you a question. You guys will have no problem going to the Dodger game and paying $22 a beer. You have no problem going to Las Vegas and paying $17 for a tall boy. You have no problem going the places that you enjoy. This pisses me off, okay? Because now I don't know. I don't know how much a beer is or the food is at the Hard Rock. I have not been there. But I will tell you this. Stop picking and choosing what you will consider too much money and what you don't consider too much money, okay? You sound like a jackass. And if you can't afford to eat and drink at the casino, don't go to the casino. I heard Sizzler's coming back. Okay? Stop blaming the business for the prices when you don't have to go, or you don't have to drink, or you don't have to eat. You can go somewhere. There's a Mexican joint right in front of the Hard Rock. Less expensive, okay? Beer's cheaper, food's cheaper. Now, I don't even know what the price cost. But stop doing that. Stop blaming a business for the prices that they charge you for food and drinks, when the reality is, if you go to somewhere that you like and the prices are exactly the same, I don't hear you complaining about that. So just stop. Okay? If you want to go to a concert, you don't have to drink. If you want to go to a ball game, you don't have to drink. If you want to go gamble, you don't have to drink. You don't have to do any of that. Okay? You don't have to eat. Eat somewhere else. Eat before you go. Stop blaming places for the price of their beverages, for the price of their food. Because nobody says you have to purchase it. Nobody even says you have to go. But yet, I can guarantee you, anybody who ever has complained about the price of a beer somewhere has gone somewhere where that beer was the same price, but because they wanted to be there, it didn't bother them. Just stop. All right, 842-547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, 842-547-7. Romeo. Coronas were $7. Okay, that's too expensive. Nobody should ever drink a Corona. Got a 7 and 7 for 10. That's cheap. A 7 and 7 in most restaurants in Bakersfield will cost you 13. And a margarita for 10. That's actually not bad at all. I know a couple of places I get margaritas cost me $15 or 14, 13, somewhere. No, that's not bad at all. How is that too expensive? That's actually pretty good, to be honest with you. If a beer's 7, that's actually really good. Not bad price-wise, but the mixed drinks were also just so. Well, it's a casino. You're not going to a casino to, for mixologists And I heard, a lot of new people there, so they got to work some kinks out. Only their non-alcoholic beverages are free while you gamble. I will say that the table minimums seem to be a little high for the area, maybe for most of the income demographic in our area. 25 buy-in or 50 were the lowest I seen. It was a good time, though. I mean, that's what Vegas is. You go to Vegas, and it's minimum 20. The days of a $2 table are gone, man. Come on. I don't know what to tell you guys. $2, $5 tables are done. That's just not what it is. They might, but I will tell you this. I'd be interested to know in what the table limits are right now, because for those of you that don't know, casinos do change their table limits depending on how busy they are, okay? Prime time table limits and non-prime time table limits are a real deal. So how much are their table limits right now at this moment? They might not be 25. They might only be 5 or 10. I don't know, though. Just depends. RD4254-7-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. RD4254-7-7. What this guy send me here? Romeo, it's Raider Nation Roger here. I took my wife this weekend to the Hard Rock, and it was packed. We had a lot of fun gambling and drinking. And for those messaging you saying it's too expensive, it looks like they need to pregame at home or take some parking lot drinks. No, they just need to not go or not buy. If what they're saying is true, $7 for a beer, $10 for a mixed drink, that's cheap. Hit up the taco cart down the street afterwards since they're crying. The restaurant is too expensive. Guess that EBT arm don't stretch out that far. The mixed drinks are like $9. That's cheap for a casino. We had a great buzz while we at the tables with a cigar. And yes, we hit the taco cart ourselves when we left at the end. That's awesome. Yeah, $9 is cheap. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Romeo, sometimes I don't mind paying for a good environment, I do it all the time, I should say.
Okay.
Like Walmart and Target, they're the same thing. My wife always asks me, why do you want to shop at Target? You can get the same stuff at Walmart for cheaper. I run into about 10 knuckleheads at Walmart. I run into crazy baby mamas at Walmart, so I'd rather go to Target where it's a little bit expensive and I won't see them there.
Okay.
The same thing at the casinos. If the drinks were cheap, we'd have a bunch of ghetto people in there. If the food was cheap, they'd have their kids in there, aunts and tias, people that ain't even going to spend all eating in there.
Gosh, all right.
I'm trying to get away from that. I've been working all day. I'm trying to enjoy myself. I don't want to hear all that. If that was the case, I would just drink in my front yard.
Okay, Raider Dave.
So that's how you break it down. Sometimes you got to pay for a good experience.
All right.
Have a good one.
Later, man.
Hey,
but I will just say this, to be honest with you, though, if what you're saying is right, mixed drinks are only like $10. That's not a lot at all. $10 for a mixed drink, $7 for a beer, that's not expensive at all. RD4254-7-7. Good morning, Rome. People who live on a budget and watch their spending shouldn't go out in the first place to avoid themselves complaining and crying about prices. Well, I will tell you this. I don't have a problem. I think everybody should be able to go out, right? I do. I think everybody should, whatever their budget is, just understand what you're going to do, Like, don't sit there and be mad because the place you want to go is expensive and you can't afford it. Figure out a way to manage your money. But everybody should be able to go out. I mean, there are places to go out. I was at somewhere. You know what? When I went out to check out the what did I go out to? I went out to the farm, $5 beers. What was I? The Pajarete place. I mean, it was great. Food was great. Beers were cheap. But it's what it was. I was somewhere else. You just have to understand where you're going. Okay, I'm not going to pay $17 a beer while I'm out at a farm having breakfast, getting some pajaretes. I'm not going to pay $17 a beer, but there weren't $17. If I go to Vegas and I'm at the Wynn, I expect to pay $22 for a margarita. But I know that I can go somewhere else in Vegas and not pay $22 for a margarita. You just have to know what you're doing and stop complaining like it's somebody else's fault. It's nobody else's fault for the prices that they charge you. It's your fault for buying them. That's what it is. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. What's going on?
Reporting live in Mettler, Radio Raider Day. What, is he in the bathroom? Can't even hear nobody else.
I don't know where Raider Dave is. For all I know, he could be at home. I have no idea.
Well, you know, I just, I seen the picture, and you know me, I got nothing to do. But you know, I got nothing better to do because I have a bad life. You know? My Yankees didn't make it, so I'm gonna jump off a bridge. I'm going back to the casino.
My theory is if my team doesn't make the playoffs, that just means I don't have to watch them. I can go do some other stuff.
Yeah, I can get the things done. You know, in all this rain, I finally broke open that karaoke machine. Right. So me and Annette, Annette tells me, now I know why we had never opened that machine.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Later. All right, 842-547-7, Rome. Maybe they need to pack some sandwiches, ham sandwiches. You know, I will tell you this. When I was younger, you know, when I was in college, we obviously, we didn't have a lot of money. My parents were, my parents weren't rich, and I had to work through college. So I didn't have a lot of money, but we always wanted to go to these concerts, right? You wanted to go see, they used to have these festivals when I lived up north. They used to have these festivals, these Day on the Greens, or they'd be a concert with 20 bands or something like that, and it would we'd be there all day, concert would start at noon. You'd be there till about 10. So, and we couldn't afford it. We can afford to buy the ticket, but I used to always pack a lunch. I would go buy a loaf of bread. I would go buy some condiments. I would go buy some sandwich meat and cheese every single time. And I would stick it in my backpack, and I would go to these shows, and everybody would laugh at me until everybody was hungry because the prices at the concert were so expensive for food, and we couldn't afford it. We were just dumb college kids. But nope. How many of you, you had to make a decision. Do you want to eat mom's sandwiches in the back of the truck so you can go to Disneyland so they can afford, so mom and dad can afford to get everybody in? Or do you want to not go and not be able to eat? Do you want to not go? I mean, that was the option, And I've always been like that. If I can't afford it, I got to make concessions. If I can't afford the food and drinks, I got to figure out how to eat before I go, if you really want to go. Already 42547-7. So, yeah, I make some ham sandwiches all the time. I lived on ham sandwiches. Hey, Rome. It's actually kind of funny. I used to go skiing. I used to ski a lot. And we couldn't afford lunch because obviously we had to drive. We had ski tickets. So we would just take, we'd just take our steaks. We'd take steaks out of our parents' refrigerators, and the ski lifts always had grills going for you. So we'd get there, we'd stick our steaks in the snow, and we'd eat a steak, because we couldn't afford the food up there. Luckily, our parents could afford steak, though. Hey, Rome, if you can't afford the drinks inside the casino, there's a liquor store right in the front of it. Nice. Already 42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
Hey, I'm with you on that, taking them sandwiches, because me and my friends did that with our kids. Yeah. We went to the beach, and we did a potluck style. All the parents, it was 3 of us. We brought some stuff, and when them kids came out the water, them sandwiches hit different. I'm telling you, when you come out the water, and them kids were starving. Yep. We wanted some more sandwiches.
That's awesome.
Yeah, after playing in the water, that food just hit different. It had a different anointing when you got out the water.
That's hilarious. Hey, I appreciate the phone call. Thank you.
Yeah, Thank you.
All right. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's how moms and dads did it back in the day, and there's still nothing wrong with it today. You know, sometimes the major cost is going to the event or going to the beach or going to the concert or going to the whatever. You get your money for that, and then everything else, you nickel and dime, man. Take your own food. Disneyland even lets you take your own food in, I think, still. So you just, you know what? You got to get over it, man. The main event, if you go into a casino, you go into the casino to gamble, okay? If you go in there for dinner and drinks, then you should know what it costs and not be upset about it. If you go in somewhere, if you go into a concert for the day, you know, and you're going to see 3 or 4 bands, you're going to be out there all day, and you don't want take your own food. I mean, it just, stop complaining. RD4254-7-7 Rome, to all the Raider fans that owe child support, don't go to the casino, because if you hit it big, the state is going to take all the money. I'm just saying. All right. I'll see you guys tonight, Monday Night Football, just to wing it over at the marketplace. I'll be there at 5 o'clock. We got tickets, we got wings, we got beer, and we got the Cowboys and the Raiders going at it. It's Hot 84.1.